Welcome back to the Last Remnant video walkthrough, 100% completion and low BR run. We've got our final 18, so now we are moving on to a quest, a side quest, which is the worst side quest in the game. That's how it stands out from all the others. It's worse, it's not hard, it's long, and it sucks. Every part of it sucks. There's not a single part of this quest that's enjoyable. And we're just going to hate it the entire video. Ah, you're finally here. Do you know how long I've been waiting? Anyway, no time for that. I need you to get moving to the site. What? Why do you wear that ridiculous baffled expression? This would be that I get what I get when I ask for the best. The reason you have come back is to be my assistant. So, as I said, get going to the place you need to be assisting me at. Head to the Valak's nest. The plants that grow there are the key ingredient in my secret elixir. I need 10 drops of black rose nectar, 8 flasks of parasitic oil. Yes, with the mere addition of those 3 ingredients, this soon-to-be panacea, the world's ills, will be complete. Time and tide wait for no man, and neither will I. Get going. Honestly, your first day and already slacking. I'll get your plants. Jeez. Chuckle. I see you realize your meager paycheck hangs in the balance. Now, go forth, trusted assistant number 1. Your youthful vigor, make haste, and collect the ingredients for my special elixir. Okay. So, this guy's not one of the 7, which kind of is bad because we can't kill him. There's no quest to kill this quest giver, so you get no release for this. There's no satisfaction for doing this. A new zone's going to open up, Valak's Nest, and this is a unique zone. It only opens from this quest. The thing that it does, as opposed to every other zone in the game, is that it opens up in pieces. Like we've only got a small part of Valak's Nest available to us right now, and so we got this list of ingredients that we need, and it's parasitic oil, black rose nectar, and shadowwood seed. So we're going to start mining. We've got 19 digs, so let's do the best we can. Parasitic oil, I'm fast forwarding all this shit. You don't need to see me get a bunch of parasitic oil, but I'm getting more than 8. I'm getting more than I need for this first. There's 3 parts to this quest. He only needs 8 for the first part, but let's see. He's eventually going to need 30 more later. So let's go ahead and get the 38 we need right now, and we'll never have to mine this node again. What do you say? So that's the way to do it. Get all the parasitic oil you need in the first run. Use all your digs if you have to. But I think we've got enough digs to get it. And even with this fast forwarding, I still, even with the fast forwarding, it's going to be like a 55-minute video to do this one quest. It's unbelievable, and the pay is such crap. Okay, we come back into the zone, we get our digs back. We got 19 digs, and we can move on to the next item. So the one nice thing about that first visit is that we got all the parasitic oil. Parasitic oil. Oh no, I guess we didn't. I guess we were shy some. Yeah. So okay, I see. We need 38, and that's. We could get a large chain, like you can chain, or loop, I guess, loop count. There's a loop chance every time. And so we have the option of getting many parasitic oil in one dig, or none at all. So it's kind of a mixed bag, yeah. Take what you can get. So we got 10 digs left, 9 digs, and 8 digs. Oh, nice. We got a lot of parasitic oil there. That gives us 33. We need 5 more. 4 more. Oh, a mob actually tagged us. Enemy advantage, so they're going to get the first round. It's giant spiders. That's the only time that's ever happened to me. In between every dig, they move a little closer to you. Like, you try and dig as fast as you can, but they'll still move like a sliver, maybe even just a pixel closer to you. the mobs around you while you're digging. And so that's the first time they've ever engaged me while I was actually mining. So yeah, we'll cut up the giant spider. And I think we're at 34 of these now. We need 35. Let's see, we need 38. Okay. So might as well use all our digs anyway, since we only had a couple more left. Okay. And I don't know what happened there. But all our digs are gone, so we need to go out and hit the world map. And we can start working on our next item. There are a bunch of nodes in this. There are a bunch of mineral nodes in this zone. There's a lot of things you can farm here. Not the greatest cache in the world, and we don't need to farm anymore. We won't be doing another making money in morsels video, but this is this may have some stuff in here that you need for your guys' weapon upgrades if you had a different Final 18 from what I had. Okay, there are also different spawn. Like different creatures can spawn in here. Those tree guys there, or root guys, are almost always there. And that gives us the map. Okay, Mandaraga, maybe? But there can be, you know, any number of rares and,
Yes. Let's take the upper hand.
I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Like, what? Maybe I'm about to farm here. Yeah, that's probably what I'm doing. I guess that's why I killed him. These are giant spiders. They're the same that were in, not Dillmore, but the black something or the other. It's that zone that these guys are just sitting in very narrow corridors. So these are very low level. Wow, that was a really long and long-winded way of saying that they're low level guys. Blackdale, that's what it is. Blackdale.
Are you all right? Yeah, this is our big chance.
Okay, one of them survived. Oh, there were 6 groups and 5 of us. Okay. Oh, so Glennis is going to wrap this up for us. And I think I cleared all these guys out here so I could mine this dead end for the next item we need.
I've gotten a little stronger.
Did everyone see what just happened?
Nice.
At last, it is mine.
And I captured Spider there. It's not rare, so we are going to split it. We're not going to keep the captured creature. And at this particular dead end, we get Black Rose Nectar, I believe. And for this quest we just got... Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is the Shadowwood Seed. The Shadowwood Seed is... We only need one of them for this first quest. But we need 15 Shadowwood Seed for the next part of this quest. And that's it. Okay, so we need 16 total Shadowwood Seed. Because the guy who hired us, the scientist, is just going to ask us to go back and find different stuff. And so go and get all the stuff we need in this first one. And so we'll fast forward the crap out of it, so it'll be as short as possible. There's a lot of red oil. Okay, so that's all our digs. I don't know if we got the 16 or if we have to come back. It's kind of a cliffhanger there. You're wondering as well, aren't you? You're desperate. You're on the edge of your seat, wondering whether I have to come back in here and get some more Shadowwood Seed. Okay, so in order to get our dig counts back, once again, we will just walk out, hit the world map. Oh, Fortune Wristlet for Wingale. Sure, help yourself. Okay. Now I'm not sure. See, like this beetle's here. It wasn't here before. There was some butterfly here last time. Or at that dead end, there could be nothing there. Or there could be a rare there. And we'll have to come back in here for some rares later. But we will need to kill some named mobs here. This is the same group at the same dead end, and I'm just fighting them again. So I can farm some more Shadowwood seed. But yeah, we're going to need to kill creatures in this zone, named creatures, in order to get a drop from them. Something called Cosmos Sand, and we're going to need a whole bunch of Cosmos Sand. Now, there's only a limited number of these named in any one version of the zone, so we will have to leave and come back and kill some more. Alright. So, let's just get this trash out of the way. And the one group left, okay. Although only tagged 3 to put us in this fight, I wonder if there's still one sitting in that dead end that I didn't get.
There's still plenty of power left in these old bones.
Okay, and splitting all the captured creatures. Oh, okay, so we got them all. Okay, so we're still going for the Shadowwood seed here. Oh wow, there were 6 in that one. That was a nice chain. Yeah, sometimes Mr. Dig hits it hard. Like he'll get like a massive loop, which I think they can go pretty high. I think I've got a video of one doing like 45 or something really impressive like that. Okay, we don't need the beetle. However, I have some digs left, so we can move on to the next item I need that this beetle is standing on.
Take the upper hand.
Is this Black Rose Nectar. We've fought Terrapest before, a few times actually. There's nothing new here. Wow. That's a really neat graphic on Paris's psionics. If you were walking down the street, you saw like a column of runes around somebody, you would duck the fuck away fast.
I still have more powers waiting to be released.
Alright, so not a lot of skill ups off those. They may have been really low. But there is... Aha. Is that it?
Come on out.
No, that's not it. It's in the wall, I think. It's hard to see where this one is, but get a little emote when you get... There it is. There it is. It's kind of stuck in the wall, and it's easily missed. But we are picking up Black Rose Nectar, and we need a lot of that. The Black Rose Nectar, we need 10 for this quest. The guy only sent us out for 10. But we'll need another 25 in the next quest. So we need 35 total. And then once we get 35, we can head back, turn it in. I think I get pretty lucky with this one. I don't think I have to come back for it. I don't think I have to come back for digs. Actually, the speed is so high, I don't know. Like, I don't know where we're at on Black Rose Nectar. I just know we need 35, and I ran out of digs, so it might be that I have to come back. It's not too far. It's right there, right at the entrance, and the zone's pretty small here at the beginning. Okay, people asking for stuff for their weapon upgrades. We do have to go back in. 35 is a hefty number. I don't know what I was thinking when I said we'd probably get it in one run. Okay, so now instead of Terrapest, we have Giant Butterfly. But we're going to ignore them. And we're going to do this as fast as possible. As soon as I get 35, I'm getting out. If you know you're going to do like a New Game Plus or something, and you know you're going to need like twice as much of the items for your next playthrough, it may be worth it just to go ahead and farm them in your first playthrough, just so the next time you can immediately turn in the quest, because this is just an item turn-in here. Okay, so we're heading back to Melfina to talk to our very gracious and adoring quest giver. He's going to no doubt have great things to say about us and be extremely happy that we brought him exactly what he wanted. Ah, there he is. He's probably beaming with joy. It took you long enough. Now my precious ingredients, you will show them now. Do it. Oh, look at them. They're beautiful. Quit your dilly-dallying and hand them over. Do it now. Fine, fine, jeez. This is it. This finally is the arrangement of ingredients I've sought for so long. I have tested the results with my own lips. Indeed, good medicine tastes bitter. Yes, yes. With this, even that sweet-mouthed beauty in town will swoon over me. Ha 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 ha. It's a love potion? Oh, man. He's back. To think such a beautiful woman was really a man. It's unbelievable. Those gams. God, it should be criminal. Not even being chewed up by monsters would be as cruel as experience as this. I mean, I feel as if I have lost something I can never regain. Take your pittance and leave me, boy. I've had enough of males for one day. 400 gold. Oh. Last time the potion I created worked, yet at the same time was a terrible, terrible failure. Thus, today I begin the creation of a new formula, a new challenge, a new hope. From this list, I need 25 drops of Black Rose Nectar, 15 Shadowwood Seeds, and 6 handfuls of Cosmos Sand. Yes, these shall be the secret ingredients of my newest concoction. Got it? So be off, my ever-revering assistant number 1. Okay, so a couple of the things he asked for we had last time, right? Like the Black Rose Nectar and the Shadow Seed, we went ahead and got extra of it so that we can immediately turn it in. We're going to need to go back to Valak's Nest and get the Cosmos Sand, but we don't know where to get it. So we will need a certain spawn of this area. And I don't know if that ground spawn will always be there in this version of Valak's Nest. If you look down this hall and there's nothing there, then it's probably the right version. Like, so I see I'm walking down there and making sure nothing popped out or anything like that. Okay, and then when you kind of go take a left down this little hallway here, you will be able to see these guys pop out of the ground. Okay. Or this guy pop out of the ground. Now looking at him, he's a Yalmok, or Valmok. Let's call him a Valmok. Valmok with an M in the name. And he is a named with question marks. He'll be capturable and he'll be quickly dead. So the fights that we're going to have to do are going to be quick. And they supposedly do not always drop Cosmos Sand, but You can save before engaging them to ensure that you get the Cosmo Sand. There's one there. But they're usually on there. And you can get the captured creature, which I shouldn't have split him, because he is rare. He is a rare mob. I won't be splitting the rest of them. I will be keeping a lot of the Valmox we get here. So we're going to need to kill 6 of them, and there should be enough of these. Oh, also what's happened is this zone has gotten bigger. Like, some of the passageways have opened up some more, and if we looked at the map, although I didn't look at the map right away, or didn't show it in the video, but it's growing. Yeah, none of these should take more than a turn to kill. And they're just Nussknackers or Manticores, so they don't do a whole lot of damage anyway. Alright, so I should get another Cosmo Sand. Okay, got that. 2 down, 4 to go. And we don't want to fight that guy because we don't need him. And, oh, okay, I kind of did show the map there. There's this dead end down here. With a bunch of giant spiders in it. And I guess I wanted to pick up the ground spawn, maybe? Because there's no... oh, there's an opportunity for another rare to be down there. A Val Lock without the M. Like, they try and fool you. Like, you won't even notice it. They're almost indistinguishable from the Valmox, except they're missing the M in their name. And they have a slightly different color. I think they're green or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, there's one. There he is. Here's a Valmok. Yeah, what I'm not showing in this video is that it took several trips in here to find one where these creatures were on the list of creatures to be in the zone. Usually there could be a terror pests in here in their place, or butterflies. More often than not, they're butterflies, or it seemed like to me. There could be rock graders, kind of the 5-headed deals. So we get another Cosmo Sand.
We must use this the way it was meant to be used.
All right. And there should be another one right here. Yeah, almost immediately. Is that... Okay, that's another Valmok. Yeah. Okay. So that'll be our 4. But we don't want to leave. We don't want to leave just yet. Because the next quest he's going to give us, and it almost makes me sick to my stomach trying to remember back when I was doing this. The next quest he gives us requires 18 more Cosmo Sand, which means, total, we have to kill 24 of these named that are semi-rare instances of the zone. So, but you'll want to get as many as you can in every run-through. We don't want to leave this zone. We don't want to leave any Cosmo Sand in the zone because it takes a while to get this type of zone to show up again, where the Valmox are in it. Okay. I think I'm utterly confusing the whole thing. Like, you just enter the zone, and if they're not in there, you leave the zone, come back. And if they're not in there then you leave the zone and come back. But you have to check a place where you know a Valmok usually is before going back out to the zone and coming back in. And all of that is on the wiki. Oh, this is the small version of the zone. Okay, so we can't... that's all the Valmox there is in that version of it. We need 6 Cosmos Sand, I'm sorry, so we don't have all of ours. We have 4 of the 6. And there's only 4 Valmox in the zone, in this version of the zone. Like, what you didn't see just then was me coming into the zone 10 or 20 times. And I don't know if this ground spawn is always there when that weapon recipe is always there in a Valmox zone, but it was for both of mine. If that's helpful. Something you can see, an identifiable thing you can see from the entrance. And something actually spawned in here. Oh yeah, this is where the Valmac was last time also, sorry. Yeah. Lob Omen? Sure, why not? I don't know why I hit it.
Lob Omen, follow me.
I don't know if the Lob Omen will even get a hit.
Come on, let's kick some A. Check this out. Don't underestimate.
But I probably just did it because it's the first time it's come up, and just wanted to show you the summon. Okay. So, well, we're there's only 4 Valmox in this zone, in this version of the zone, and so I didn't like we need what do we need? 24 total, right? Okay, so I didn't just run this thing 6 times. Getting 4 Valmox on each one of them, because that would require me to come in here 6 times and kill 4 Valmox each time. What I instead do is I go ahead and get 4 more here, move the quest ahead 1, that opens the zone, makes it completely full, like much bigger. And then in the largest version of this zone, there are a whole bunch of Valmox, so we're not stuck with just 4 per run. So we are able to do it in actually 1 full run of the full zone. Okay, so that's our 6. We'll grab 2 more while we're in here, and then go turn in the quest. This is why this quest sucks. Like, actually could say that phrase, this is why this quest sucks, at any point in time during this quest, and you would understand that that is why this quest sucks. You have to kill, like, so many creatures to do it, and so you want to make sure you have your final 18 before you even attempt it, because it's just a whole bunch of battles.
Come on, let's kick some A.
Now we welcome any experience for all of our guys, so this is perfect time to do it and get it out of the way. It's really a pain if you didn't pick up any morsels, or you only inadvertently got morsels here and there. Because it's a lot of trips to the world map and back to refresh your dig count every time, so having 19 of the 21 possible morsels right now is very helpful. Okay, and that's the 8th Valmoc.
Come on, let's kick some
This
A.
quest has 3 parts. We did the first part. We're now on the second part. There's only 1 more part left, the 3rd part, and it just gets longer and longer. And for trying to avoid the mobs, at least when I'm making the videos, trying to avoid the mobs while only wanting these Valmox on so many runs through here, and it just was a really annoying thing to record. And I even had to fast forward like all the digs to super high speed just to get this thing underneath an hour. I mean, the videos can be longer than an hour. I didn't want any videos to be longer than an hour. So now we can head back and Gabriel, you are combat. Always have been. Cademan, definitely combat. And people are asking for their weapon upgrades. We're going to finally do the turn-in here and get the final quest. Going back to the pub. And after the guy disappears, just like in the first quest, and he says he wants to be left alone, you can just talk to him immediately and start the next quest. You don't have to leave and come back or anything like that after he says go away or whatever. Alright. Well done, humble assistant. The elixir I've envisioned for so long will be completed this time for certain. Show me, show me, show me! Ooh, look at them. They're marvelous. Quit your shilly-shallying and hand them over. Do it now. Alright already, I'm handing. Lots of dots. This is it? This time I've finally succeeded in creating my ultimate elixir. Not too sweet, not too bitter, less filling, tastes great. In fact, for a moment I was captivated by the overwhelming clear flavor. The next generation elixir the world has been waiting for. My super invisibility potion is almost complete. Alright. So he didn't disappear just then. Or maybe he did. Maybe he did drink the potion and he disappeared. But he disappeared because we have to go and come back just like the last time. And I'm sure it worked. I'm sure everything went great. I thought I'd really become invisible. But instead, while I was getting an eyeful, the girls saw me and certainly didn't seem happy about it. It was a brutal beatdown. I didn't even do anything wrong. My motives were completely pure. I'm a doctor after all. To put it clearly, I have been wounded both body and soul. It was more than I can stand, literally. Here, take your money and be gone. Just sometimes look upon it and think of me. 800 gold. He's a comedian. Hello, loyal assistant. It has been a long and arduous process, but finally the wounds in my heart have healed. My body as well has returned to its former hale and hearty state. For the first time in some time, I've begun work on another miracle potion. However, I have finally struck upon the method to brew an elixir worthy of being called the ultimate. I need 30 drops of parasitic oil, 18 scoops of cosmos sand, and a single night blossom seed. With just these few ingredients, I can create a potion. So then, assistant, who may one day be almost as fabulous as I, number one, I think you know what to do. So go do it. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, this time we've already got the parasitic oil, but that's the only thing we've already got. We're going to have to collect the other two items. You guessed where. We have to go back to the Valak's nest. Maybe for the last time. Okay, it took a lot of going back and coming in to get this version of the zone. But I think everything we need we can get in one run through here because we got 2 extra the last time. Okay, so this guy pops up here. You see him? He looks like a Valmok, but he's not a Valmok. He's missing an M. He's a Valak. And they make him look almost exactly the same, like I said before. They try and trick you. This guy does not drop Cosmos Sand. Well, he might drop Cosmos Sand, but he drops the Night Blossom Seed, which is one of the items that the quest giver asked us to get this time. They're only this rare is only here in the largest version of the zone. And I believe when he is up, the other Valmoks are up. So if you walk in and walk up there and he pops out of the ground like we did just then, you might have a solid version of the zone. I'm not sure. It took at least 20 going and coming back in. Don't split it. Don't split it. So we got the Night Blossom Seed there. And we only need one of those. Here's a ground spawn item. Is that the same weapon? Yeah, we've gotten several of those weapon recipes. You can have a whole bunch of them. So, I mean, because you'll use one each time you create the... Oh. Okay. So we got a Valmok here, and we're still collecting Cosmos Sand. We need 18 of them. And we had 2 left over from last time. Maybe a couple more. On the PC version, when you hand in the items, like he wanted 6 Cosmos Sand, but I think he only took 3, right? I don't think he took all 6 of them. You just had to have 6 to turn it in. So I think we had some extra Cosmos Sand. Regardless, if we go through every place in this zone that one of these Valmoks is at, or 2, in this case, there's 2 here together,
First blood.
we will get enough in one run through, which is really nice.
Come on, let's kick some ass.
There's nothing to say about these fights. These are low hit point rares. The hardest part of the entire quest is getting the right zone to come up, and I highly recommend you go to the wiki and look up Valak's Nest and see the different population of creatures in the zone, and so you will be able to tell what's in the rest of the zone based on what you see when you walk in. Yay! And it's nice that, well, 4 guys who got skill ups there were the last 4 we recruited after the PC Ultimate Grind, so those guys are still getting their stat ups. I think our other guys are pretty much done with them. Oh, I've kind of got a moment here while we're collecting this Cosmos Sand to talk about a stat that I have conveniently left out. Sometimes you'll see a stat go up and it have a weird name on it, like for some people, like maybe for Alan, he had one that was called like aggression or something like that. It was the name of his special stat. Every unique leader in the game has a special stat having to do with them. Other than strength, other than intelligence, and different from speed, they have a 4th stat, which is different on every single one of them. And depending on what that stat is, it does something special for that character. It may do, it may increase the damage of certain abilities or something like that. Like, I don't know where you can get that information. There was this giant manual written with the Japanese release of the game, and all we have are like different translations of it to know what in the world certain things did. See, like selfishness went up for Alan there. I believe it was Alan. His stat is selfishness because he's obviously a selfish prick, which we realized right when we met him. We're okay with it. I don't know what selfishness does in battle. Like, it has some passive ability. Alright, so if you looked at the little local map I popped up there just a second ago, you saw the zone got a lot bigger. It's now full-size zone, and we don't want to miss any of these Valmoks. So we're kind of coming back to the beginning here. And we're going to do the right side of the zone. This is where we went first last few times we came in the zone, but we just did that left loop earlier because it was a circle, and so it didn't have a dead end at the end. This one does so. I'm just trying to take the quickest possible route through here to get all the Valmoks. Yeah, so I would be interested if anybody knows of a resource that has the listing of everybody's special stat and what it does.
Did everyone see what just happened?
There we go. Split the creature. I don't know why I split some of these and not others, or every other rare in the game I don't split. I keep them captured. I guess I can kind of talk about that now because there's nothing else to talk about. Okay, you turn in captured creatures. These guys, when I capture them, and I'm supposed to be keeping them and not splitting them, well, you have two choices. You split them, and then you lose the creature, and you get some items from it, or you keep the creature. And when you turn in the creatures, or sell them to any vendor in the world, it increases your faction in a way with trade goods, and it will, depending on the creature sold, it will increase the number of items sold by vendors. Like, all new items pop up from all the vendors across the world as you turn in like a certain type of creature. And in each type of creature improves a certain number of vendors. And the reason why we're keeping all the rares is because we're going to turn them in, and it's going to unlock the Imperator weapons. They're not just weapons. There's the Imperator weapon that is going to improve one of our guys' katana. We're going to get the Imperator's katana and give it to Gao or somebody, or Zulian maybe. I can't remember which one of the two. It will increase their weapon tier to very top, just by going to a vendor and buying their weapon. And this is the only time we'll be able to do this. The Imperator vendor also sells Imperator accessories and stuff like that for our guys that are in-game. They're very in-game. You have to turn in a bunch of rare monsters in order to get this vendor to open up, to get these items to open up. They have to be rare. The regular ones just won't increase it. Won't increase the faction, that particular faction. Okay, so I'm done talking about that. We'll talk about Valmox that we're gonna kill here, and how we're doing on this Cosmos sand. There's one to the right. I think there's another one up ahead. Could have dragged them together. Saved some video time. Actually, at this point in time in the game, I had no idea how long this quest was running. I thought it was running for hours and hours and hours, because it took me forever to finish it. Okay, at least our guys are, steadily getting better here. And we're paying the price with increased BR.
This is of no concern to you. I must learn how to
Okay,
use
some
this
Cosmos
power
sand.
to the fullest.
You see that we don't always get the captured rare. There's a map. Okay, so we need to do that dead end down there. Yeah, we need to do that dead end, and then we can head back to the beginning. I think we're pretty damn close to being done. Maybe 2 more Valmox after this. That would be nice. Then we can turn the quest. This guy gives us another kick in the nuts. It is after all this time, gathering all these components and turning them into the guy, he gives you 400 gold. And he knows it's chump change, and he's telling you, look at this money and think of me. It's a drop in the bucket compared to the amount of money we got from the last quest. What was the last quest we did? The Fallen, right? So it took us 2 minutes to kill him, maybe. It instantly ported us to him, and then they gave us 250,000 gold. Right? This is taking us 30 times that. and it's giving us nothing. It's not, I mean, we're not even giving us 1,000 gold.
Strong one, huh?
So if you're not doing a 100% completion, I wouldn't do this quest. And I think this quest is only in the game because if you want the 1 million gold bonus for doing every quest in the game, you have to do this quest. And so they put it here as this massive pain in the ass time sink. They must be into pain. Okay. We didn't need any more Shadowwood Seed, but I mean, why not? I guess I was just checking to make sure the ground spawn was
Come on, let's kick some egg.
not a weapon recipe or something like that we needed to get. This is also a great time because you have to get every one of these Valmox. It's a great time to get all the chests in the zone. And while searching, you'll find rares in here. There's quite a few rares that we'll have to come back for later in this zone. Oh. Oh boy. So BR-44. And there might be one more fight.
Little by little, I'm becoming
Some nice skill ups
I've
there.
gotten a little stronger.
2 Cosmos Sand from that. That puts us at 17. So we need one more. There's got to be one more Valmok in here somewhere. 6,700 gold, which is like easily 10 times the amount of gold we're going to get for doing this quest. And there's got to be a Valmok. There we go. So that's number 18. And we got it through one complete run through here. Like I said, if we didn't get the 2 extra from the last time, then we wouldn't have had enough. We'd had to come in and get another instance of this zone. And I was so glad I didn't have to get another instance of this zone with Valmox in it. Okay, still 44. We're all done with these. This should be 17 plus 1. Yeah. Blam. 18 Cosmos Sand. Yeah. Cowabunga. And this is going to be a little shortcut back to the beginning, so we don't have to walk all that way back. Kind of a shortcut here. Take a left and keep going straight. The only nice thing about this zone is that there's not a lot of other monsters to dodge. There are very few walking the halls other than the ones you want. Okay, so we did so many fights that people want to ask for their weapon art items again, or weapon upgrade items again, sorry. We need to head back to Melfina. Stat. Melfina. And talk to our employer again. And finish up the last. Okay. Yes, yes, finally. I've been waiting on pins and needles all day. Show me. Show me! Ah, look at them. They're spendiferous. Quit your art. Just hand them over. Do it now. They're all yours. Okay, so we have everything. Ha 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 ha! This is the zenith. I have ascended to Imperium Heights, so much so that my heart is racing, my blood is boiling. The simplicity of the components has a certain depth, a rich flavor. It's taken me to a rose-colored world I could live in forever. The ultimate elixir is within my grasp, and with it I can transform into a female in the flower of youth. What? A female? What? Did you... okay, I think he said he wants to turn into a young girl? Okay. Well, I'm not going to judge. It's not going to work anyway, because nothing he's done has ever worked. Sniffle, sniffle. What? Oh, it worked. It was perfect, but for one tragic flaw. I mean, if an old man turns into an old woman, what's the use in that? Sob. What was supposed to be firm and perky was loose and flabby. What was supposed to be luscious and creamy was dry and wrinkled. It was terrible. It was worse than terrible. It was perhaps the worst accident to happen in the history of man. Here, I suppose it's not your fault I am old. Leave me. I have seen too much horrors to find any other duty for you today. Oh, 1,600 gold. Oh, nice. Okay, so we'll talk to him again. Oh, assistant prepared to sacrifice even his life for me, number one? It seems I just don't have it in me to complete my ultimate elixir. How disappointing. I wallow in the depths of despair. Thus, I have decided to take a trip around the world to expand my horizons and increase my repertoire. In short, you're fired. Oh, this will be my final gift to you. It's a rather unwanted byproduct of my previous trials. A failure. I meant to get rid of it with everything else, but I have been too busy, so an informal assistant, I leave its disposal in your hands. Alright, that's all I had to say. If ever our paths cross again, we may share a meal. Be sure to bring an attractive companion. What? What? Oh. Farewell. Okay, we get a divine elixir, which does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. I think they maybe intended originally for it to be able to turn you into a female character, but it doesn't do anything. As this quest, all the rewards to it give you nothing. Except a kick in the balls for your hard work. Alright, we'll see you in the next video where we have something more rewarding to do.